Hi everybody, I think we're on here. Dennis-Yarmouth versus Sandwich, Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. Continuing. And yours truly, Jim McCabe, on the play-by-play for this one. And in time for a Sandwich goal to be scored. Caleb Richardson snaps one high home. And 1 minute and 24 seconds into the first period, Sandwich High School leads 1-0. So a good start for the Blue Knights. Sandwich, the unbeaten team remaining, trying to keep it that way. All wins and ties so far. This is no icing on Sandwich. You're watching here, I literally did just roll in here just as the game started, so I need a little bit more time to get set up here, but we're filming and doing as much broadcasting as I can here, as this will be a zone entry for Sandwich. Dark green jerseys for DY with the white stripes. Home jerseys, blue pants, blue numbers, and blue stripes for Sandwich High School. This should be icing, it is. On Sandwich. That gives me time to tweet. Starting goaltender for Sandwich is Mitch Norkovicius. Another icing on Sandwich. All right, time to pull up the stream, make sure it's running. Still early here in the first period. Goal's been scored by Caleb Richardson to put Sandwich up 1-0. The face-off win for DY. They were unable to keep this puck in the zone. We are on, baby. We're on. Sandwich is able to move into offensive ice and carried along to the near corner. All right, let's do some business here as we watch Rob Cardillo try and get this one. He's part of line one with Mike Barrasso and Josh Eitri. Line two is Jack Greeley, Caleb Richardson, and Chris Cardillo. Line three is Matt Hemian, Colin McIver, and Kevin Jordan. Line four, Aiden Barrett, Matt Preet, and Jack Connolly for Sandwich. The defense is Tim Clark, Colin Norkovicius, Drew McKinnon, and Anthony Kent. And your third line for D is Logan Monk and Harley Ellis, the 30s. And we'll see if DY has put up a starting lineup on Twitter for today. Sandwich with the puck. Shot snaps the post. Is rung by that puck. Caleb Richardson bidding for another goal there and had a great passing option too in Rob Cardillo. Tough moment for DY, but they survive it. Are they going to survive ultimately, however? It's a turnover. Chris Cardillo is going to get a shot on goal. Save is made. And all right, here's DY's lines. Top is Colby Cavatorta, Tommy Julian, and Griffin Feely. Line 2, Aiden Powers, Jack Hanscom, and Shea Terrio. And 3 is Max Mingo, Daniel Julian, and Andrew Medeiros. And the 4th line, center, is Aiden O'Reilly with no wings to speak of. For the defense, Dennis-Yarmouth's got Zach Quenville and Ben McDowell, Cam Cavatorta and Hunter Bollett, and Andrew Popovich and Zach Weber. And the goaltender is Mason Sheehan. All right, so we've gotten that information out of the way. Thanks again to all the high school teams this year, on the Cape in particular. Obviously, those are the ones I pay attention to for putting line charts out, tweeting them. Really makes the coverage of the games a lot easier. And it's one less question coaches have to hear from me before games. Classic question. You got the roster? Coach, you got the roster? Line charts? Probably asked that question about 800 times in my career. Gotten out and run back into the sandwich zone. Rob Cardillo back there, getting by a couple guys. Rob Cardillo, watch him go, gets by a third, and the 4th guy back there for Dennis finally taking care of things, the freshman Andrew Popovich. This will be icing on Dennis-Yarmouth.
Line 3 is Matt.
Hopefully we have a good connection, at least for you to be able to view and stay uninterrupted. It doesn't seem like the rink Wi-Fi is working, so hopefully the data package will get the job done tonight. Face-off win for Sandwich in the offensive zone. Chris Cardillo, pass, Tim Clark, the rip, glove save, nice job. On that save from Mason Sheehan. Just saw the game that was just on. If you didn't watch, it was Nantucket beating Falmouth 5-4. Big win for Nantucket. Dennis-Yarmouth trying to get the puck out of their zone, but it's a turnover. Caleb Richardson, the short pass back for Jack Greeley, whose shot goes wide of the net. Eight and a half to play in the first. Set up for Richardson. Shot and the save made by Sheehan. Richardson hooks it back. Tim Clark pumps it deep. And it goes as a pass for Richardson. Got it further to Chris Cardillo, who makes the recovery. And Cardillo, the further activity to try and keep this going. Stepping in and shooting. Turnaround shot. Jack Greeley wouldn't go. Nice effort here by this Sandwich trio of forwards, and Dennis-Yarmouth is going to take the icing as we get down to 7 minutes and 54 seconds remaining in the first period. Again, Sandwich looking to keep the unbeaten streak alive to what has been a terrific 2021 campaign. (5-2) record. 3-0 win versus Nauset on Wednesday, their most recent game. As for DY, they had a good game last time I saw them. Versus Mashpee Monomoy was a 5-0 win. They lost 3-0 to Martha's Vineyard next time around. This was a nice setup that just didn't work out for DY. And Sandwich is going to move back the other way. It's going to be a snap on net by Josh Idry. Save made by Mason Sheehan. That was a great feed from Rob Cardillo. This is a face-off win for Sandwich. Shot from the point, now making it on net. 7:15 remaining in the first. Puck went off the official skate. Sandwich didn't get it deep initially. Now ringing around the end boards to the near corner, shoveled along back behind the net to Josh Eitri from Rob Cardillo. And Eitri passes it out to Anthony Kent. The line shot touches sticks, at least one, I thought multiple, on its way wide of the net. And cleared by Zach Quenville for DY. Anthony Kent pumps it back into the Dennis-Yarmouth zone. And the Dolphins were able to get it out to neutral. But Sandwich sends it back in. And this will be Quenville for Dennis-Yarmouth, getting out to neutral. Zach Quenville pass. And actually it goes on by. Carry him off the boards down below the goal line. DY tries to get a center. Pass didn't go from Zach Quenville. Sandwich player snaps it along to the near side boards. And Quenville is there. Goes off a boot and a chance opportunistic for Aiden Powers. Mitch Norkovicius was able to make the save. This is a dump in for Sandwich. A big hit. Committed by Andrew Popovich. The victim from Sandwich was Matt Preet. Hammer time. Glove save. Mason Sheehan from Colin Norkovicius' hard shot. And let me tell you about our sponsors for this game. They're Agway of Cape Cod, locally owned, family operated, serving the Cape for over 25 years with lawn, garden, wild bird, and pet supplies. Visit 3 Agway locations in Orleans, Dennis, and Chatham, online at agwaycapecod.com. 1-0 Sandwich on the goal from Caleb Richardson. He's out there now. And sent deep into the Sandwich zone by Jack Hanscom. And this puck locked into the blue line for a moment by Dennis-Yarmouth. Sandwich eventually forcing this out of their zone. And Caleb Richardson, nice effort on the near side. Almost for a chance on the stop by Chris Cardillo. Fizzling it out with the up in the other way by Aiden Powers. Dolphins are getting new players out onto the ice. Powers got separated from the puck as it slid in front of the Sandwich net. Blue Knights clear. High Gallo Arena ceiling utilized fully by Zach Quenville. And here is a slapper that is a save for Norkovicius from Aiden O'Reilly. And Jack Greeley tried to pass it across the blue line, intercepted by Tommy Julian. This has got a good feel of this one. DY's got a lot of big kids on their roster. And I think this is going to be an entertaining game for the full 45 minutes. Chris Cardillo thought about things and decided to shovel it deep into the DY zone, head off for the change. Dolphins move it the other way, push deep into Sandwich ice. Sandwich quickly goes back the other way. They're able to get in on side. Almost a pass to, actually this eventually does go to Josh Eitri. Not exactly the way it was supposed to, but now Anthony Kent at the right point, plays it deep. Chris, make this Rob Cardillo back for Kent. And on the half board's far side, Cardillo's pass over, and almost a big rebound on the shot that came in from the left point. It's going to be a backhander. Mason Sheehan making the save on that shot. That just came in a moment ago. And we continue here. Jammed along far side. Josh Eitri goes deep for it. Crashing in is Drew McKinnon. Josh Eitri got rid of the puck. DY can't clear. McKinnon with another pinch. And this time the pinch did not work with the puck escaping, but there's 2 guys back there for Sandwich to prevent that charge on the skater in the green jersey. Here's Zach Quenville. Getting the puck deep into the Sandwich zone. Under 3 minutes to play in the first period. Matt Preet got it out to neutral for Sandwich. And it's sent back into the Sandwich end. Ripped from the red line by Cam Cavatorta. Back into the sandwich zone. His number 8 counterpart, Kevin Jordan, for sandwich. Puts it off the end boards, and Tim Clark has time. And he is able to return it back to Jordan. Jordan moving across center ice. Jordan getting him to the DY zone. Finally lost it. DY's attempt to clear. Glove down by Tim Clark and sent back deep. And it was played along far side by Dennis-Yarmouth, and they get the puck out to neutral. Kyle Norkovicius for sandwich, giving it to Tim Clark. Back for Norkovicius, and met by a DY player who knew the pass was coming to him. That DY wasn't able to escape for a dangerous chance there. And 100 seconds to go, almost now in the first period. This is Matt Preet. Pass, and the slapper was blocked. And we've gone a while without a whistle now. And skated out the neutral. Tommy Julian continues moving across the blue line. Wrestler Norkovicius makes a save. And on the end boards scrum, that went a little bit longer than some of them have been allowed here with the pandemic era rule. Sandwich controlling. And the pass to Richardson. Slipped on further. Pass Chris Cardillo. And Quenville for DY plays it back. And it'll be passed the other way by Colby Cavatorta. Sandwich recontrols. And it's rolled along. Here's a man in motion. It's Richardson. And unable to continue here. DY got back. Dolphins can't clear. Right point shot. Save. Rebound. Big. Eventually controlled by Chris Cardillo. Set up in, across the goal line for Caleb Richardson, who eventually picks this up. Little dance. And a throw out to the right point, and Logan Monk perhaps was not ready for that. And Harley Ellis jammed to the near side. Jack Greeley will put it into the Dennis-Yarmouth zone. 15 seconds left. We might not get another whistle in this first period. And they'll be jammed ahead by Zach Glenville. Sandwich controls. 5 seconds left in the period. And a puck that's down. And icing is going to stop the clock with 0.7 seconds left. For all intents and purposes, this period has come to an end. And Lou Alberti and the DY bench briefly suggesting more time should have been put up, but they keep the time that's on. The faceoff's taken, the buzzer sounds, and after one period of play, it's a 1-0 lead for Sandwich over Dennis-Yarmouth in this Cape Cod High School hockey game of the week. This game is also being brought to you this evening by Carpet Barn. Carpet One Floor and Home. One store for your perfect floor with 2 convenient locations in Falmouth and Hyannis. Your source for carpet, luxury, vinyl, hardwood, tile, laminate, and more. Visit Carpet Barn, carpet1falmouth.com for more details, or call 508-296-8189. It's also being brought to you tonight by All Cape Chimney Sweep and Home Repair, offering chimney cleaning and repairs, installation of chimney caps and liners, wood stove installations, and much more. Their number is 508-472-0388, and their website is allcapechimneysweep.com. Take a quick break here as the intermission proceeds. No ice resurfacing. We'll have the second period coming up. One is enough, thank you. We continue here in this game, Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week, live on Twitch via Twitter. It is in the second period now. This one between Dennis-Yarmouth and Sandwich. It's 1-0 lead for Sandwich on the goal by Caleb Richardson. No power plays in that first. DY got a lot of quality chances. Mitch Norgovich was making some saves to keep the 0. Rob Cardillo gets bodied by Zach Quenville. Big hit by Zach Quenville. And that's what I'm talking about. DY's got some big players out there. Quenville, I think, is the player you have to watch out for more than anybody else. Sandwich has got a lot of speedy guys out there. You got to watch not to get caught. Diving effort from Jack really to try to keep it in, unsuccessful. Now Greeley has, as we're a minute and a half into the second, this is icing on Sandwich. Glad we're getting games in tonight, and we're going to have a little break. Got some snow coming up. Got some big snow coming up. Snow, yes. We'll be off for a few days and let it all pass over. Getting this one in tonight. It's in the forecast. Anthony Kent's shot just missing. Drew McKinnon far side, move the puck along a little bit. Now here's Caleb Richardson. Spinning. Richardson, a good pass behind the net. Chris Cardillo set up in front and just punched wide by Caleb Richardson. Jack Greeley to Chris Cardillo. And the pass is to McKinnon. Shot the left point, knocked down. And DY will get the puck out to neutral. Anthony Kent from shallow in his own zone tried to play it the other way. A big hit on Cam Cavatorta from Kent. Oh, big hit on the far side. Two players coming together. Jack Greeley and Jack Hanscom. And this is going to be a whistle and a stoppage. Not 100% sure, but we're going to face off in the DY zone with almost 3 minutes having been played here in the second period. Dennis-Yarmouth controlling the puck in their own zone, thrown to the near half wall. And now Sandwich is going to try and get going. And a host of players come for this one. Near side puck squeaks free, was taken by Dennis-Yarmouth. And they turn the puck over. This is a pass in front. Kevin Jordan, no connection further. Now Jordan behind the net. Spins. And DY players get in there. Picked up further and pass that's off the DY stick. And rescue at the line. No, from Harley Ellis. I thought he did. But the officials think otherwise. And so the stoppage. Sandwich is going to go into the offensive zone right away here. Now the Dolphins out to neutral. Right along far side. DY retreats. Tim Clark is going to enter for Sandwich. Taken deep. Rob Cardillo behind the net. Moved it along. Getting in there for DY was Zach Weber. And further cleared out. And here's the man sneaking through, Tommy Julian. Almost a great pass to Colby Cavatorta as that top line's out there for Dennis-Yarmouth. Now it's Rob Cardillo for Sandwich. Slipping by, and DY's back there to tie up ultimately. Drew McKinnon, shot from the far side, went on by. Now to our side of the ice, it's Josh Eitri. Was defended by DY behind the net. Free for Rob Cardillo. Banked off the boards. Colin Norkovich just shot high and ultimately going wide of the net. Now it's Colin Ivor for Sandwich. Played along the end boards. And Rob Cardillo heading off for the change. Replaced by brother Chris. And now I'll pass off the far side boards. And Drew McKinnon's shot didn't make it on net. DY had the front of the net covered. Trying to fist the pass for Colby Cavatorta was brother Cam. And after this, Sandwich is able to get back out to neutral and into offensive ice now. Drew McKinnon's shot, as it would have been a tough pass for him to make to Caleb Richardson, I would say. Effort here from Sandwich, but chance didn't come from that action just a moment ago. Keeping it in the zone, however. Goes to the far side and pushed back deep by Drew McKinnon. Chris Cardillo passes Anthony Kent at the point. Shot is blocked by Andrew Popovich. And Anthony Kent, did he keep it in the zone? They say yes. And starting back in their Blue Knights, Jack Greeley shot blocked. Caleb Richardson from the far half wall to Greeley in the corner. Battle for below the goal line. Chris Cardillo reverses and then goes back in the original direction. Nice moves from Chris Cardillo. Left point shot, doesn't make it on net. DY's covering the front of the net well here in the second period. Jack Hanscom will send it deep into the Sandwich zone. 8 minutes and change remaining in the second period. Still a one-goal game. The goal scored from the first period by Sandwich. Caleb Richardson moving well into offensive ice now. Richardson shot. That's another block for Dennis-Yarmouth. Oh, and this will be taken and shot and goes out of play from the Sandwich shooter Jack Connolly. Seven and a half minutes to play in the second period. UI not going to get the clear. Sandwich player behind that trying to take it and do something. Unsuccessful. But now it's a pass that does work for Kevin George. Shot save is made by Mason Sheehan. The Yarmouth Port native in goal for Dennis-Yarmouth. Another one offered out in front. And it looked like that one made contact with Sheehan to make the save. It's going to be a rip from Logan Monk. That goes wide. And Dennis-Yarmouth is going to take the icing here with 6:53 to go in the second. Sandwich coming alive. This game is being brought to you by Agway of Cape Cod, your local source for the pet food and supplies you need to keep your four-legged family members happy and healthy. Visit Agway in Orleans, Dennis, Chatham, and online at agwaycapecod.com. Tim Clark battling behind his own net. Goes down and forces the net off. With the Dennis-Yarmouth player back there having something to do with that. It looked like he pushed him, just there's only so much room you can have behind the net there. 6:34 remaining in the second period. Face off in the sandwich zone. One by Sandwich. And this will be a clear out to neutral. And Josh Eitry running for it initially, and Rob Cardillo trying to help out. This is an offside whistle. 6:23 to go in the second period. Off the face-off, Sandwich stepping in right away. Chris making Rob Cardillo initially, and then a shot. That's a save from Mason Sheehan from Josh Eitry. And doing a pretty good job, I think, so far. Not saying Chris when I mean Rob, and Rob when I mean Chris for the Cardillos, so I just did it there. And it's going to be a shot, Tommy Julian. That goes off the end boards. Lots of brothers in this game. The Cardillos, the Julians, the Cavatortas. Shot for Sandwich. Save is made. Sheehan. And Griff Feely getting it out of his zone for Dennis-Yarmouth. Back there was Norkovicius in his own zone for Sandwich to get the puck out. Sits there in a snow pile in front of the Dennis-Yarmouth bench. A cross up, but eventually it's Feely for DY on the far wing. Just sends it deep into the Sandwich zone. Heads off for the change. Slow moving puck near side on the attempt to clear for Sandwich. Busting in is Jack Hanscom for DY to make a difference. Eventually Sandwich will get this back. Greeley out the neutral, and this is Colin McIver pushed away from him. Greeley in support, but it still gets across the blue line in favor of Dennis-Yarmouth. And they move the puck not deep into the Sandwich zone before Sandwich gets it back. And this pass from Greeley to Chris Cardillo. Back for Greeley. It's like they know where one player is than the other. It's almost like that. Caleb Richardson back, Drew McKinnon. You might argue it's exactly like that. Anthony Kent, far side. Point, and move down low now. And the cycle game for Sandwich. About 4.5 to go in the second. Anthony Kent's shot went wide. Drew McKinnon has it now for Sandwich behind the net, passed along. Chris Cardillo in business once more, but DY was able to get it to try and clear. Anthony Kent running the line well for Sandwich. Penalties coming up. It's going to be our first of the game. It's going to be on Dennis-Yarmouth. Extra skaters coming out for Sandwich. And he's out there now. Rob Cardillo giving it Anthony Kent, and you can do that, no problem. The pressure point pass. DY wasn't going to get the breakaway. The best they could do is touch it to stop play. And with 4:02 to go in the second period, Sandwich a chance to perhaps get a second goal on what is going to be the first power play of the game. Sponsorship, Carpet Barn, Hi everybody, sorry for the delay in getting back on the air. In my rush to get in here, get it set up, I did forget to put the charger on, so the phone died. And I don't know how many of you were furiously hitting refresh, but I see we're getting people jumping back on now, so it looks like perhaps you've gotten the message. We're underway here in the third period. Missed a few minutes. No goals have been missed. We've missed a couple power plays / penalties here. And And we're gonna have a double minor given to Sandwich. Penalized player was Colin Norkovich, has got a double minor, didn't see that. Tommy Julian was the penalized player for Dennis-Yarmouth, who is serving another 30 seconds. This is icing as we are playing 4-on-4 right now. DUI with the face-off win. Shot was blocked at the point. Caleb Richardson couldn't go for the breakaway. Richardson picks this up. Out in front, almost a short. This is still 4-on-4 actually. Good setup there for Chris Cardillo. Just couldn't reach it properly. Griff Feely for DUI. Couldn't shoot on the wing. They have a power play ongoing now for another 3 minutes. It's a double minor. So if they score before 2 minutes remaining, they'll keep that second. And it's going to be a rip Tommy Julian. That's blocked. And picked up in neutral. This is Drew McKinnon for Sandwich. Defended by Zach Quenville. And there goes DY through neutral. This is Tommy Julian. Julian going wide far side, now closing back towards the net. Shot looks like went off the side of the net. 9 minutes of change remaining in the third period. Anthony Kent, great defense on Tommy Julian. DY able to move the puck though to the point. And Zach Quenville played it in a tight space on the far half wall. And eventually the turnover resulting in Chris Cardillo clearing. And Sandwich is back there to prevent Shea Terrio from further penetrating. And now this stoppage in play with 2 minutes exactly remaining on the power play for Dennis-Yarmouth. It's going to be a white knuckle ride here. The phone's at 1%. It was at 1%. It's got to stay at 1% at a minimum. To complicate the issue further, the charge box ran out of juice. So it's running on the computer power now, which unfortunately is, you can see, it's blocking a small sliver of view. I apologize for that. DUI still on the power play for minute 46 now. Zach Quenville doesn't shoot, he passes. Back for Quenville, and the shot is unloaded and in. I think that's going to be Zach Quenville. It's a power play goal, and Dennis-Yarmouth has cut the Sandwich lead in half. Goal for Quenville. That's his second of the season. So this is a one-goal game. Shot that just goes over the crossbar, may have been tipped upward in front, originally from Drew McKinnon at the line. Griff Feely, the pass that goes by Colby Cavatorta. And Feely tried to get it out in front, but Cavatorta didn't happen. Now getting to this far side in his own zone, getting out of the zone was Drew McKinnon for Sandwich. Now battle for it, and a ferocious one between Chris Cardillo and Tommy Julian that you just witnessed. Now the puck deep in the DY zone. Moved along near side. Gotten out to neutral. And going down to one knee, Colby Cavatorta to move it along. Now it's Caleb Richardson for Sandwich. Moving nicely and has gotten by some DY players. Protecting the puck and swinging it to the near side. Jack Greeley controls for Sandwich. A no-look pass down to the corner, trying for Chris Cardillo. And another one back there for Sandwich as well. DY's clear attempt failed. Tim Clark's shot didn't make it on net for Sandwich. Clark then steps back in to keep it on the line. And now it's deep. Caleb Richardson, shot. And that one didn't go. Less than 6.5 minutes to play in the third. Jim McCabe here with you on Twitch via Twitter. By the grace of God, we continue this broadcast. It's always something. 6 minutes and change left in the third. Sandwich with the 2-1 lead. DY has scored the most recent goal. Richardson was fighting for it. DY, though, has the clear attempt. And Clark once again with a good effort at the blue line to keep it in. This is a fast puck out to Colin Norkovicius, who couldn't control it at the blue line. That's going to give DY the chance to change. Here's Jack Greeley for Sandwich. Swimming into offensive ice. Stops. Slides the puck between the circles. This is going to be off on Sandwich. They come back in after the delayed offside. Zach Quenville protects. Enters the zone. He's got one goal. Tried to pull in deeper. Now Sandwich goes the other way. It's going to be a shot hard off the boards from Rob Cardillo. Drew McKinnon taps it along. And it goes into the near corner. Bumping with Zach Quenville is Rob Cardillo. Now number 21 has it for Sandwich. Shot won't make it on net. Less than 5 minutes to play in the third period. A one-goal game. Anthony Kent, the bomb, doesn't make it on net. A play out in front from Josh Eitri is controlled by Dennis-Yarmouth's player, but it's a turnover, and Josh Eitri's shot doesn't make it on net. Unintentionally blocked, it looks like. Finally pushed out of the zone by DY's Jack Hanscom. And Kent in his own zone for Sandwich, retreating back behind his net. And the pass to an open Rob Cardillo. And Cardillo banks it off the boards and out to neutral. And Tommy Julian sends it back into the Sandwich zone. This is going to be icing, so that's going to give me a chance to tell you about our sponsors. They include All Cape Chimney Sweep and Home Repair in Sandwich. They can install a wood stove, or if you already have one, they can repair it. And if you need a new one, they can replace it. That's All Cape Chimney Sweep and Home Repair. Also by Carpet Barn, Carpet One Floor and Home. The one store for your perfect floor with 2 convenient locations in Falmouth and Hyannis. Check out exclusive warranty options up to the life of the installation to cover any possible soils or stains. Carpet Barn, Carpet One offers a healthier living flooring installation system, the first antimicrobial flooring installation system to keep allergens, dust, mildew, and mold away. Pass received by Kevin Jordan offers it further. DY getting to it to clear. And it's icing on Dennis-Yarmouth. So I'm also going to tell you, as far as sponsorship is concerned for this game, I would like to send a thank you to Agway of Cape Cod. Their greenhouse is now open year-round and stocked with beautiful and easy-to-care-for houseplants, as well as great unique gifts. Visit Agway in Orleans, Dennis, and Chatham, and online at agwaycapecod.com. Shot goes way out of play. Not sure what that hit. There's the office here at Gallo Arena at this level, the mezzanine level, if you will. Over there, I don't know if it hit the window. This one goes out of play. The battery's still at 1%, for those of you who care. I think that means we're going to survive here. Will Sandwich survive? They're up 2-1. 3:44 to go in the third. Taking the face-off in the Dennis-Yarmouth zone. Dolphins have played him tough here tonight. Chris Cardillo went into traffic. Loose puck back there. Caleb Richardson doing the work. And Caleb Richardson can stick handle in a phone booth, giving it to Jack Greeley, whose hard shot was answered by Mason Sheehan. Sandwich keeping it in the zone. Griff Feely going behind his net, giving it to the near side. Sandwich, are they going to prevent this from going out? DY's got more work to do as it's flipped back to Andrew Popovich. And Sandwich with the forechecking action. Finally, DY will clear. Kyle Norkovicius offered ahead. Sandwich is going to try and start right back up. Going back though for Andrew Popovich to control. Sandwich will get new players out onto the ice. Good moment for DY to be able to relieve the pressure a little bit. Gotten deep into the Sandwich zone by Zach Quenville, and he'll go in by his lonesome. More players coming out there for DY on a change. And it's going to go back for Popovich. Shot, and that one sinking down, and Mitch Norkovicius with the glove save. 2 minutes, 28 seconds remaining in the third period. On the face-off, DY will try and keep this in the zone. Will they get the job done? It's loose, it's across the line. Nobody in the zone for DY, they're all neutral. Offered along, this will not be called icing. Play by Anthony Kent to the far half wall and finished out to neutral by Josh Eitri. Dolphins control a pass, that's too far, and they're going to say this is no icing as well. Less than 2 minutes to play in the third period. Going to go back for the shot. Mitch Norkovicius making the save on the offering from Zach Weber. This is a pass that works for Rob Cardillo, trying to get the step on, and a backhander that went wide of the net. I don't think from any contact from the goaltender Sheehan. And now the puck will be sent down to the Sandwich zone with 90 seconds to play in the third period. Sandwich looking to run its record to 6-0-2. They lead, and perhaps we'll keep an eye on Mason Sheehan, the goaltender for DY, for a possible extra skater. Staying in his net for now. And now he's starting to edge out. And there goes Mason Sheehan, extra skater coming out for Dennis-Yarmouth. 6-on-5 as we approach 1 minute remaining in the third. Holding is Cam Cavatorta. Then finally moving it further. And a nice poke by Griff Feely. Feely, backhander attempt in front, was cut down by the Sandwich skater. Tommy Julian does get it out in front. Rockets onto the far side. Empty net. DY player goes down. Then he tries to get it off Chris Cardillo. Unsuccessful. Chris Cardillo's empty net goal will make it 3-1. Sandwich leads with 41.5 seconds to go in the third period. I'll tell you that read by Griff Feely earlier for Dennis-Yarmouth I thought was going to lead to something. They read the play well, and DY was almost able to make some magic, but then to reverse things the other way for Dennis-Yarmouth, that player on the back line there fell and almost was able to still get it off Chris Cardillo, but you had a feeling as soon as that happened, Chris Cardillo's percentages of hitting that empty net went up a lot. Still 35.8 seconds left. Dennis-Yarmouth's goaltender stays in the net, so this is 5-on-5 for DY. Down 2 with a half minute to go. Tall task, and this is going to be icing on Sandwich with now 28.2 seconds remaining in the game. Things look good here for the Sandwich Blue Knights. First 8 games played of the season. They are very unlikely to get their first regulation loss in here. Dennis-Yarmouth has called a timeout. They are down 2. Remember, No overtime. DY needs 2 to tie. And I say that, note about Sandwich unlikely to lose in this one. Worst possibility for them would be a tie. 3 goals for DY in 28 seconds is a very, 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 very unlikely scenario. But 2 goals in a half minute is doable. And that is, you get the sense that DY is hopeful here for that to happen, to call the timeout and go over the strategy here. An empty net once again for Dennis-Yarmouth. .2 seconds left. Face-off win for DY. It's a shot right away from Zach Glenville and a save made by Mitch Norkovicius. To recap the scoring, Caleb Richardson and Colin McIver for Sandwich with the non-empty net goals. You just saw the empty netter from Chris Cardillo, and it was a goal for Zach Glenville, the only one for Dennis-Yarmouth through the majority of this game. But we still have about a half minute left. Sandwich wins the face-off, but the run out by Chris Cardillo didn't leave the zone. Now it does go out to neutral, and it's going to be Jack Greeley trying to hop around. Oh, and then Tommy Julian had to jump over him. And 10 seconds left in the game. Well, DY didn't get the quick goals here at the end, and Sandwich is going to win. Contact. Jack Greeley and Tommy Julian coming together. And that's the final moment of interest in this one. Final score is 3-1. Sandwich over Dennis-Yarmouth in this Cape Cod High School hockey game of the week. The game winner will go to Colin McIver, and Sandwich High School through 8 games is 6-0-2. Dennis-Yarmouth gave them a bit of a scare here, but Sandwich survives it. What a day of hockey it's been here on Cape Cod. Thank you so much for watching and listening to this one as you see the teams line up at their blue lines to salute one another for a well game played. One more time, the final score from Gallo Arena and Bourne, this Cape Cod High School Hockey Game of the Week. Sandwich 3, Dennis-Yarmouth 1. My name is Jim McCabe saying thanks for watching and listening, and we'll see you next time.